Now to a new lawsuit from the family of a young Wisconsin man who died from an asthma attack after the price of his inhaler soared nearly $500. Senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky has the story. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, George. His family says Cole Schmidtknecht died of an asthma attack because he could no longer afford his inhaler after being told it would cost him 8 times as much. Cole Schmidtknecht was just starting his adult life, working at a truck dealership in Green Bay.
He just was really living large in his own mind and loving everything he was doing.
His parents say the 22-year-old lived most of his life with asthma that he treated with an Advair inhaler costing $66 a month. But when Cole went to fill his prescription in January 2024, his parents say his local Walgreens told him his inhaler was no longer covered by his insurance and would cost him $539.
He made $19 an hour. He worked full time. He had his own insurance. However, he couldn't afford $539.19. He was not given an alternative.
Cole left with only an albuterol inhaler used for emergencies. Without the medication he relied on for a decade, his family's lawsuit says Cole repeatedly struggled to breathe and 5 days later had a severe asthma attack and began to asphyxiate.
Walking into that ICU and seeing him like that, there's no way to prepare a parent for that.
The family's lawsuit says he never regained consciousness and several days later was pronounced dead. His family saying Cole was forced to choose rent over his medicine. They're now suing for negligence, arguing Optum Rx, a subsidiary of United Health Group, should have given Cole advance notice, and Walgreens should have contacted Cole's doctor or offered him a more affordable workaround.
We'd like to see them change their policies and practices internally to avoid this.
Walgreens said due to pending litigation, we are not commenting. Optum Rx said Cole's case was handled consistent with industry practice and the patient's insurance plan design. Starting just last month, the 3 largest manufacturers of inhalers, including GlaxoSmithKline, which makes the Advair that Cole used, agreed to cap the cost of inhalers at $35. Sadly, though, guys, that's too late.
So it won't happen with inhalers anymore, but what if it happens with some kind of other device?
We talked to experts in our medical unit about this, George, and they said talk to your provider to see if there's an alternative. Check online for a discounted site. There are a number of apps that will do that. And reach out to the manufacturer, which will sometime offer rebates or help for those who just can't afford their medication.
Yeah. GoodRx.
Yeah.
GoodRx is an app to use.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yes, thank you, Aaron.